Hi, I'm going to talk about my book report number 5, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. She was a famous writer. Uh, she was born in England on December 16 in 1775. Uh, she was known by her novels Emma, Pride and Prejudice, and Sense and Sensibility. She wrote some novels, short stories, poems, and some plays. The story begins. Pride and Prejudice is about 5 sisters. They were single, and their parents, Mr. and Miss Bennet, was worried about that because didn't, if they don't get married, their fortune would give to Mr. Mr. Colin was a Bennet cousin who didn't have sense, and he was very rude. For that, when a richest man arrived in the city, Miss Bennet took advantage of that, and she wanted to present their daughters. The daughters called Elizabeth, Mary, Lizzie, and Jane. The rich man called Charles Google, and Charles invited them a party, and he danced with 2 of their Bennet daughters. The rich man had a best friend. He called Darcy, and Darcy didn't like Elizabeth, and he was very rude with her. But after some events happened, and Mr. Darcy like Elizabeth, and Elizabeth was a pretty and intelligent woman. She also had a deep feeling for Darcy, but when Darcy proposed her marriage, she rejected him because she was very, very angry with him. Unfortunately, I don't read the entire story because I don't have much time because the semester is ending. But this story was very interesting for me, and I recommend because the story is romantic and it had a lot of drama. Thanks.